I'm Monsignor Landry, National Director of the Pontifical Mission Societies, coming to you from the Shrine of Our Lady of Martyrs in Orriesville, New York, before a chapel that prior to 1930 was used to accommodate the various pilgrims who would come here to walk in the footsteps of St. Isaac Jogues, St. René Goupil, St. Jean de Lalande, as well as St. Kateri Tekakwitha, who was born here. And in the gospel today, Jesus shows us how to follow the path of the saints all the way to heaven. He said, when he comes, we need to be ready to go with him. And the way we prepare to go with him at that moment is the way that we choose him in every moment. He says, in the days of Noah, people were marrying and giving in marriage. They were eating and drinking, and so many were caught off guard when the floods came. At the time of Lot, people were doing all of those things as well as their work, farming, etc., and they were caught off guard. And Jesus doesn't want us to be caught off guard. He says, at that time, we shouldn't be like an idiot whose plane crashes, that the biggest concern is getting their carry-on. We got to get off that plane. And when he comes, we need to go to him promptly. We need to choose him promptly rather than trying to cling on to our life in this world and our stuff in this world. He says, because those who try to save their life in this world will lose it. He then says that two people will be in a bed. One will be taken, one will be left behind, not because of some type of arbitrary coin flip, but only one of those spouses will be ready to go with the Lord Jesus. He said two women will be cooking and preparing meal in the kitchen. Only one will be taken, the other will be left, because only one will be ready to go. One will be working together with the Lord, and one would be working for some other purpose. Jesus wants us, through our perseverance, to be saved. He says that's the way we will, perseveringly choosing the Lord. This is something, of course, that St. Kateri and the North American martyrs did. They prioritized the Lord in the here and now, and they were choosing him every day. It's the great wisdom of the saints. One of the great Christian classics is The Imitation of Christ by Thomas Kempis. And in there, he says, live every day as if it's your last day. Because when we are living that way perpetually, when the supreme moment comes, we will be ready to go with the Lord promptly. So if today were the last day, how would we live it? We would call those that we love and just say, I love you. We would call those who we are distanced from, to whom we need to give forgiveness or from whom we need to receive forgiveness, and ask them for that forgiveness or extend it. If we need a good confession, we will make it. We will prioritize prayer. We will prioritize receiving Jesus in Holy Communion almost as our viaticum each day. These are the ways saints live. The missionaries crisscross the globe to help people get ready for the last things, that they too will die. They too will be judged on the basis of how they've come to know God and how they've responded to him. And we want to show them the fullness of revelation. We want to introduce them to Jesus, who is the way, so that with us they might follow him all the way to the Father's eternal embrace. God bless you.